Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. I thought I'd just go ahead and make you guys a quick video here showing you my surf fishing cart. Now, you guys can do this too. You guys can be creative and make your own surf fishing carts. Um, and they do in fact work. I mean, this one I've had for several years here. This is my old buddy here. We've covered a lot of ground together, me and this little cart that I made myself. Well, not say that I didn't build the cart. I went ahead and I customized it. This is just a regular, ordinary, inexpensive gardening cart that you can pick up at your local Walmart. We picked this one up. Actually, my wife did about 3 years ago, and she got it for me for helping me in the garden, but I was fishing more than I was gardening, so I decided to go ahead and turn it into something that could actually be useful in the field. Now, you're probably all going to be wondering, why does he have this thing set up with hinges and a handle and everything? And if it's a fishing cart, then why is there no rod holders? And if it's a fishing cart, then how does he tow around, his coolers and drinks and our live weight well, which we just did a video on for y'all. If you want to check that out and comment below or ask questions or anything, we'll be happy to help y'all. Well, I'm going to show y'all exactly what this is for, why this wood is on top here, why it's been bolted down. You can probably still see the old bolts coming through there. I don't have a metal saw to cut through the bolts, so I just left them on there, and they're stainless steel, so they last. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys a grand tour of our cart here behind the scenes and show you guys exactly how we set everything up and why everything is rigged the way it is. And we'll start off here with the top. Now, this is just regular plywood. In fact, to be perfectly honest, I found this piece and this piece in the garbage on the side of the road from a neighbor down the street yonder, and they were throwing it away, and I asked if I could have it because I had an idea where I can use it. And I also found this piece of wood, which is here, nice pine, but I've stained it and secured it down to my cart with bolts again, and the nuts on the other side there. And then we have here an old gate hinge that we had left over from when we put up our fence, and we had it was a 2-pack, and so I thought, well, what the hey, I can go ahead and use those. This wood here too was also in the same junk pile. I picked it up, cleaned it up, and put it on my cart, and it didn't cost anything to do. Now this little handle I had found this in the bottom of a junk bin we had in the shed, and so it's in the toolbox. So I went ahead and put it on here, and it's a long time ago, and it works very well. Now I'm going to walk you through exactly why I had this little handle on here, because you see, if you grab hold of this little handle here and you pull up on my cart, see that? That's my tackle box. I don't carry tackle boxes. I don't carry tackle backpacks. I don't carry anything. I carry all of my equipment inside my cart. It keeps it dry. It keeps it out of the sun. And it keeps everything, believe it or not, cool in there. Especially during the day on the beach when the sun's beating down on us and we're feeling like, we're just going to melt. It still keeps everything inside there nice and cool for me because of the wood on top, and there's no way for water to get in there. Everything is sealed when I close it, and that's exactly how I like to fish. This is how I like to set everything up for surf fishing down on the beach. Now, this is not just a lid. This is also my workbench. Now, if you all watch, I'm going to show you all exactly how I set everything up when I get to the beach when I'm fishing during the day. If I'm fishing at night, and then I'll have my lantern set up this way instead of my umbrella, which is right here. So I'm going to show you all step by step how we do this. It's very simple. We take our regular umbrella, put it through one of our holes here, Now this is just a regular umbrella. You can pick one of these up at your local Walmart or on Amazon. They have great deals on Amazon. I'm a firm believer in Amazon. I love shopping with Amazon because I'm also handicapped. If y'all are new to the channel, I am autistic, and I shop a lot online because it's just easier for me than getting my service dog and going out into the world. So what I like to do when I first get to a new fishing spot and I'm getting ready to get set up is I'll set up my umbrella. Sorry, I'm trying to do this one-handed for you because unfortunately this is my cell phone because my tablet is at the bottom of Mosquito Lagoon somewhere. So I'm doing this all one-handed for you all instead of having a free hand to try to help y'all figure it out. Okay, that's my umbrella set up there, and when it's opened up, it surrounds the entire cart and area, and so I have a complete, 8-foot work radius around my cart as well, which is completely shaded, which I really love, especially when it's hot on the beach. Okay, now you're probably wondering, why do I have so many coolers here? These are all my fishing coolers. Now, I brought them out here for a demonstration for y'all to show you exactly how I set everything up. Because you're probably wondering, how in the world does he get his coolers and this cart with his umbrella and everything down to the beach? Especially with my fishing chair too, see? Okay, I'm going to show you. That's why I put those little groove pieces of wood there, because I carry my coolers on my upper decker cart. That's what I call my cart. My cart's called the upper decker. That's just the nickname I came up with it a long time ago because it's a double decker. It's a double decker surf fishing cart, and there's not any else on the market like this. And so I designed this one to fit my needs because I am handicapped, and this just helps me get around even better. Now you are probably just wondering why I have these pieces of string here. See, this is just normal string, rope. You can get it, again, your local Walmart, and I have it put through these holes here that came with the cart. I didn't put these holes there. Those holes came with the cart. These holes come with the cart too, but these holes here come with the cart for drainage for water when water gets down in here. I ran rope through here because the rope will go through my handle here of my cooler, and then I just tie it off with a regular little double knot until I get down to the beach where my area is going to be. This secures my cooler to stay on top of my cart when I'm bumping around and going over plank boards on the pier or trying to get down onto the beach and I have to cross the parking lot. It just keeps everything nice and sturdy. Now I don't travel with my umbrella up like this, y'all. I travel with my umbrella back here. When it's taken apart and laid down, can't do this one-handed, I'm sorry. Okay, when I'm taking this apart, I lay it back here along with my chair, and the rope is just wrapped over it and it goes through the handle of the cooler like this. And I'll show you in a minute how I do that. I just can't do it one-handed right now, so I do apologize. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, now, you're probably wondering, why does he still have two coolers here? Well, it's fairly simple. If I'm going serious fishing and I know I'm going to need, like for instance, if I'm doing a complete 24-hour trip, and I usually do that on my night fishing trips for sharks, I'll be down on the beach for a full 24 hours until I catch one from my wife and my daughter. Because we eat our sharks and we release the baby ones we catch back, but the one we like to keep at least one to feed our family. So that's what I like to do when I'm shark fishing, is I'll sometimes carry two coolers, one with my food, drinks, and my medicine and everything in there for my seizures, everything. And this cooler here, as you know if you've seen our other videos, y'all, this is our live well cooler that we made. Now watch. That's why I call my cart the double decker. You see? I can carry two coolers, all my fishing equipment, my chair, my poles, my rods, my umbrella, everything down to the beach with just one cart. I don't need it's not very big either. This is a very little cart. This is not something that, the serious surf fishermen, have out there on the market that are like $300-400. This is something that you can make yourself at home, and it doesn't cost a lot to get started. All you really need to do is purchase your cart and then decide what you want to do with the top, how you want to go about doing it. It's your cart. Design it for how you're going to be fishing. I'm not telling you all that to 100% use my ideas. No, 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 no. I'm sharing with you my ideas and my experiences over the years, so it saves you all time and money, and you all don't have to make the same errors I already did. And so to learn from them, you can use my mistakes, and you can learn from them. And the mistakes I've learned over the years, I've learned from them. But this is how I like to have everything set up. And unfortunately, there's no cart on the market that makes a cart like this where you can carry this much equipment. Because again, I fish solo. I fish by myself. I don't have any fishing buddies to go with me. So I go fishing by myself. And so when I'm down on the beach with my wife and my daughter, when I go take them with me, we have to bring more equipment with us because there's more people. This little cart that I've made at home, and you all can do it too, and it's just using your creative mind. And this cart really helps you get more equipment down onto the beach, but it doesn't weigh as much because the cart's made of plastic, and the only weight you really have with this whole entire setup is just your equipment inside and little extra pieces of wood on top. Now, when you add your coolers full of ice and things like that on top, it's going to add weight, of course, naturally. But don't forget, when you have everything set up this way, and you bring it all down to the beach, if you try to carry all this stuff by hand, you're going to be more exhausted by the time you get down to the beach that you're not going to even want to go fishing for the day. So the whole idea is what I'm trying to tell you here is to conserve energy. When you're going fishing alone, you have to conserve your energy. You can't just overexert yourself by getting all your equipment down to the beach to the point where you're absolutely physically exhausted that you cannot perform for your day of fishing when you're catching fish for your family. So I wanted to share this all with you and see if you all can find it as helpful as I use it, because I fish almost every single day. And this is how I like to fish. Now, every people see me down on the beach, they take pictures of my cart. I let them. They ask me questions about my cart, how I have it set up, why is it set up like this. I have no problem answering questions, y'all. Just comment down below and I'll be happy to help y'all. Because in the end, it doesn't matter what it doesn't matter who we are. We all fishermen. If we're disabled, it doesn't matter. We all fishermen, we all help each other. And that's why I make these videos for y'all, so it would help you too in the field. And you all could probably save yourselves a lot of money by getting yourself a little plastic gardening cart like here. I'll put a link in the description in the description box down below where you guys can get the coolers and the cart on Amazon, okay? Because these Eagle coolers happen to be my favorite coolers, and those are the ones that I use routinely. Okay, y'all. So that pretty much will conclude our little short video here of the Jolly Green surf fishing cart and how we have it set up. And I hope you all have a fabulous weekend. And if you have any questions, please comment below, and I'll be happy to get back to you. Until then, guys, be safe. I'll see you on the beach. Bye.